Vlog time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Independence Day. Happy Independence Day, Drew.
Independence Day, guys.
Happy Independence Day.
I'm gonna be honest, never once in my life during celebrating 4th of July have I thought, man, I'm glad we gained our independence from Great Britain. We're here in Yankton celebrating the 4th of July. There is no one that throws a party like the United States does on Independence Day, am I right? We got volleyball, cornhole, music, live bands, food, hanging out by the river, fireworks. The 4th of July is the absolute best. I mean, look, we got probably 1,000, 2,000 people here. We got potatoes on the skillet. We got BLTs ready to go. So family, friends, freedom is one of the best things ever. But we live in a free country, right? That doesn't mean we can do whatever we want. I can't just go around murdering everyone. I can't just go around stealing people's things. There are some weird laws out there. And apparently sleeping in a cheese factory was illegal at one point in South Dakota. I promise from here on out, I will no longer sleep in a cheese factory. I have to use my freedom wisely. Paul says the same thing in the book of Galatians. It just actually rained earlier and we had a beautiful double rainbow. But now we're just waiting for the fireworks to start. We got the concert, we got the food, we had some BLTs. It's a good time so far, friends. We live in a free country, but we can't just do whatever we want. Freedom is a good thing, but we can definitely take advantage of it. You know, if my dad asked me, hey, do you want to go up to the cottage this weekend? And I say, sure, yeah. And he says, invite your friends and just do whatever you want. Feel free to do whatever you want. Obviously, I'm not going to destroy the cottage and commit crimes at my cottage. That'd be absurd. We got to be careful with our freedom and how we use it. Paul in Galatians says something similar to what my dad might say. Use your freedom wisely. This is what he says in Galatians 5:13. Paul says, for you were called to freedom, brothers, only do not use your freedom as an opportunity for the flesh, but through love, serve one another. Don't use your freedom as an opportunity for the flesh, but instead, use your freedom that you have as an opportunity to serve one another in love. I was up till midnight last night, and I know that might not be late for some of you, but that's very late for me. Sometimes you gotta break out of your norms in order to, keep up your emotional health and spend time with friends. Yesterday was a good time. I hope you all had a great 4th of July. One of the most exciting things about it is that it can serve to remind us that we're free in Christ, and that we should use our freedom not as an opportunity for sinfulness, not as an opportunity to do what we feel is right, but to do what's actually right according to Jesus. And Paul says in the following verse, in Galatians 5, verse 14, he says, for the whole law is fulfilled in one word. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. You're free, you are free indeed. Pray for rain, thank him when it's falling, cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in the plate, I guess that's why it's called God's country.